Man, what is up? Freaking dusty, man. Sheesh. Oh God, my steering wheel's looking a little wonky from the. You guys don't need to see those. And check me out, it still clears the speed bump too. No scraping. Maybe it's not that aggressive of a speed bump, but you get my point. You already know. You're taking a long way. This thing's too scary, man. Gotta practice not letting off too. I'm still scared of this damn car. Like, I wish you guys could feel how this feels to go around these corners like that. It feels freaking terrifying. Coilovers, a nice tune, you know, if you want some sound and exhaust, and like, this is what you get. Freaking animal. Now, I would say I think I'm outgrowing the brakes a little bit too, so I would say do the brakes. They look so good too, man, the brakes, and I painted them yellow, and it just sucks to say that they're not really up to par with what this car could do. Uh-oh, we're approaching Mexico. Oh, I seen that. I seen that.
You ready?
Yeah. All right, that was good enough. Holy cow. Go. Ah! You went first.
Bro, these cars are neck and neck. I'm an idiot. I also forgot to hit record on my camera.
Oh, all right, stop right here. Stop right here. Yo. All right.
Yep. All right, you ready? Round 3, because I didn't record the second one.
Go.
Ready?
Oh. Yo, we're legit neck and neck, bro. Yo,
Bro,
I
they're
think
like neck and neck.
I think we left at the perfect time that time. And my car keeps spinning for some reason. The traction keeps coming on.
Yeah, so starting here. Except this 5 Series is ruining it for me.
I know, right? Watch out, go around it.
Yeah, stall. Yeah. Alright, let me hop in front of you so you can just follow me where.
Alright, cool.
It's just over here. So if you remember, this is the highway when we're coming back with the Supra and the X5.
Uh-huh.
Same highway. Ah, it's crowded, bro. I'm surprised this time of day. Yeah, it's packed. We could probably try a 60 roll.
I right, we can do a 50. Look behind us. Look behind us.
We got space. Let's do 40.
Hold on. Cops coming. Go. I don't know who the cops are chasing. You heard me?
No, they're getting off the exit.
Oh, sorry. You ready?
Yeah. Yep. I'm trying to find a good gear at 50.
Whatever is like 4,000 or higher should be good, no?
Yeah, I was at 4,200, but I kind of wanted to be a little like at 45.
Just go and I'll follow you. You go, car. That was a little bit better. Yeah, so everything is nice. She's driving nice. After actually getting some time behind the wheel of this thing, man, I'll be honest with you guys, the tune on it, I'm starting to get used to the power already. It's not like it was like a wall of power in the first place. I have an M engineering tune on here, stage 2, cat delete and things like that. It's quite fun because you get to ring it out and rev it, but you know, sometimes I do miss having a nice big fat load of torque in the beginning of the RPM range. I mean, that's probably what causes the most damage to components and things like that, like the whole drive line and everything. I think next step, definitely a turbo upgrade. Oh, they go a GTS. Ooh, that rock. Oh, I really got a PPF this side. Oh God, it's gonna kill me. But I have an appointment for that on the 6th January to get that taken care of because, yeah, man, rock chips are no joke. You know, after owning this car, oh, this guy. After owning this thing, man, I'll be honest, I don't see myself getting a turbo or a turbo S car. I don't, or GT3 or GT3 RS, I don't see it happening. I'd more so go to a 992. The highest I'd say I'd jump to that is maybe a GTS, so then I don't have to do any turbo upgrades. But, and that's not saying that the turbos aren't a great value, because I think they are in a car in general. It's just really, it's just not for me, man. If I find one that's like this one that was higher mileage, a little clappity, then yeah, I definitely go for it. Like, it has to be an insane deal for me to actually make that switch. I like the way this car looks. I really do. I love the way it drives, and I'm 100% sure that those cars drive way better. In fact, I've driven those other cars. But I feel like at those prices that they're at, I just want to go for something different. You know, try out McLaren, maybe Lambo, Ferrari, and I'm nowhere near there. I just want to let you guys know that now. But, you know, just those cars are just extremely intoxicating, and obviously I think I'd always love a 911 in my life, so I would keep this, you know, being that it's cheap and I can still have fun in it, still have that 911 look, and just have the experience of those supercars. You know, I was about to say other supercars, but this is a supercar to me, but it's probably not in the realm of real life. But let's say a sports car. Turbo S looks amazing too. The GT3 RS looks amazing as well. And those cars are smart cars. Like, you buy those cars, they hold their value, you know, and I just feel as though maybe I've just gotten so used to looking at them or seeing them or just being inside of them or experiencing them, but they're just, I'd rather just go grab a Huracan, or not necessarily a Huracan because that's not even at the highest on my list, but I love 488s. I love the Ferrari 488s. The Revueltos are amazing cars, expensive cars, but very amazing looking. Man, I don't know where I'm getting with this, but it's like a thing. It's like a thing that, you know, I got this car, I love it, but I just honestly don't see myself getting any other 991.2 in my life besides this one. Like I said, unless, you know, a crazy circumstance happens where I just find one super duper cheap, or, you know, just grab a 992 or something like that. And, you know, even a 992 has to be on the cheapish side of things if it's a turbo or GT3 or something like that. Yeah, man, I never thought I would say that, but it's true. I love the car. It's just, I love this for this, you know, not for $150,000, $200,000 or whatever you want to call it, you know. So that's my take on it. And you know, feel free to put your comments down below and, you know, chime in. Been getting a lot of like, oh man, you know, I like your car, it's nice, but I wouldn't get a 911 unless it was a turbo, or I wouldn't get a 911. My 911 is gonna be a GT3 RS, and just, bro, that's cool, man. I get it, but stop fucking telling me about what you would have done and, oh, this is nice, but you should have. I don't give a damn, bro. Like, it's okay, I get it, but like, and it only be people with either no car or like an insane, like, lesser of a car. And, you know, I'm not in here for comparison reasons, but it's just like, it don't even make no sense. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, how many times am I gonna hear the same thing? Oh, when I get a 911, it's gonna be this. Bro, that's cool. Keep that shit to yourself, bro. I'm having fun, I'm enjoying it. I don't know if it's the approach. I don't know, you guys can put in the comment section down below too. Am I like a little bit dragging a little bit? Because, you know, I could also be feeling some kind of way because low-key I feel like they coming at me, but they might not be coming at me. It's just, oh, you know. But that's kind of the reason why I don't say anything. I let them rock because, I don't know, maybe they just feeling a little depressed and they just want to rag on people or bring them down too. And I'm just like, damn, bro, all right, if you want to use me as a punching bag, I guess go ahead. But I'm getting to that point where, bro, I'm tired of that shit, bro. Like, I bought this car, I enjoyed it. I actually, not owning this car, wouldn't want to get one of those cars unless, like I said, it was a stupid deal. So yeah, man, just they kill me, man. Like, I really would like them to sit and drive in one of these cars. It ain't gonna be my example, because also the ones that be saying that ain't really the best drivers or the most performance-oriented drivers ever. Like, they ain't track stars, bro. They ain't even good drivers. Like, I mean, I'm talking about, like, you know, on the road type of deal. You know, so I'm not sure why they feel they need that. I can understand if somebody is like a hardcore, like he pushes his car to the limit and it's like, you know, anything but a GT3 will upset the hell out of me, you know. And I would still urge to drive this car because, you know, coming from a BMW to this car, it is just a different experience in general, obviously. I feel like anybody can be great at a BMW. Like, you guys see how I drove, and I really pride myself on being a great driver and pushing things to the limits. But push one of these things to the limit, man. Push it, or like get close to it, or whatever the case may be. And I don't care if it's a base and any freaking 911. You'll see, like, this car, you actually have to be a good driver in order to drive it good. If you guys notice, I haven't never turned traction control off in any of my videos, and that's because, well, I don't want to crash on camera. That sounds wild, you know? Like, nah, and I'm the type of person that really put it up there too on YouTube. Like, I ain't gonna front to deter you guys from doing what I did, or for some of you guys to pick the video apart and say, well, this is what you did wrong. And you know, I had to hit you guys with a pull. I couldn't let you guys go without a little pull. Slow it down. I'm just not even gonna control the gear. I'm gonna just floor it and see what the PDK drops to. That was weird. That was a delay. I guess because it wasn't in sport mode. I've never seen it shift that freaking slow. It almost didn't feel like it didn't want to know what gear it was going into. Normally, let me see. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's a sport mode thing. That thing shifts slow. Granny shifting, boy. Oh man, if you guys remember my video of how that puppy looks in sport mode, that tack is like bang, 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 bang. Like, when I go from 7 to like 3rd gear, it goes bang. Definitely not the best choice in you know, food, but whatever. I'm splurging today. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I did add some extra scratches right there to the front though, but man, check out the fitment though, bro. I like to take a second to pride myself on how good the fitment is, man. I did that myself. Man, you can tell the front looking peppered again. Hopefully a wash will fix a lot of that peppery look. Man, I took it out on one drive, man. Just one freaking drive. I don't know. Look at that. I think they put that key there, or they put that there so you can grab your stuff while getting into your car, and the key's already in the ignition. Completely made that up. Oh, gangsta music alert. Oh. I swear to you guys, I wasn't listening to that. Whew, hour 6 minutes. Check that out. Cup holder works. I'm gonna throw it right here for now though. Talk about poverty spec though. It looks so naked right there. I bounce back and forth. I'm definitely gonna get an upgrade. I've been looking for a little pod thing so I can fit like a snow meth gauge right there. Run some meth in this bad boy because you know, I do like the tuning and the mapping and stuff. But one thing I've noticed, let me turn those faults off. One thing that I notice is like this thing heat soaks. Like rear engine car, to be honest, like, or mid-engine, or you know, rear mid-engine are works of art, especially like turboed ones, because like how they overcome certain issues is like insane. Like the wing, for instance, goes up, and then when I have the sunroof crack, the wing goes up even more to kind of catch that air and bring them down into the, whatever the case. They got side holes for the intercoolers. It's like, bro, works of freaking art, man. I swear to you guys, it's like, it's crazy how they put something in a dumb location. And I mean, I guess that's the whole 911 thing, right? They put everything in like really dumb locations and made it work in those locations. It's like the engine sits in the back. Like this is, I think, the furthest back engine. Like there's a back seat. Normally when you have cars with engines in the back, there's like no back seat because it's like kind of rear mid-engine. But this thing is all the way in the back, which, I mean, have you guys ever had something way out back versus closer to you? You just know the handling aspects of it a lot different. And Porsche made these things arguably some really great handling cars with starting out badly. And what I can say is the Cayman's probably, it is, I don't know why 911 people admit that, the better driving car. But it's 911, man, so I guess that's just what it is. Probably shouldn't be showing you guys, and it's probably not good for my health either. So yeah, I want you guys to see me only in the light of perfectism and not do dumb things like make me say, I mean, I'm definitely eating this thing, by the way. I'm eating in this, is 100% certain. It's gonna happen. I mean, this car got so many freaking miles on it. It's freaking 7 years old, bro. Like, think I care? Honestly, even if I had like a freaking Bugatti, I'm eating that shit, bro. It's just me. That is just me. I think that's why I not want certain cars. Oh, look, my order's ready for FCP. Luckily, we're around the corner. These are all the oh, I wish could I park next to these guys? It says customers this way. Parking lot is sick. What? Oh, sunroof open. Oh man, bruh, this thing is full race car spec. Can't even see inside of it, but it's like lifted. Bro, what the hell? You got this thing here. Yo, look at the exhaust. Yo, you see that? The exhaust comes out the side. This must be a drift car. It has to be a joke. Drift HQ, gotta be a drift car. Oh yeah, definitely a drift car. Helmet, my boy got the hydro. Bro, ain't no way. This is crazy. I woke up not expecting to see something like this. A drift Cayenne. Oh, that's super cool. Like a jack point or something like that. Bruh.
Yeah, well, just take a couple minutes to take some pictures in there.
Yeah, man, this is dope. Holy cow. Got some behind the scenes footage of FCP. What? This is where they filmed. This reminds me of like Keys Motorsports. I don't know what it is, like Brian and guys, especially the way they film and stuff like that. Got a nice Carrera. Oh, those are the aftermarket wheels they were talking about. That looks super dope. Man. They said real quick. So I'm moving as fast as I could, guys, without, you know, no doors, man. You got the whole engine. Everything all transmission. Dang. V8. Is that a Golf or GTI? Mark II? Am I bugging? Is that Mark II? It gotta be Mark II, right? Like a Mark, not a 1. Oh, man. What? I'm assuming this is their drift. What's this? Oh, this is the 328. SI. GTS taillights, man. I think they're working on maybe doing the same thing to a 330. I don't know. I gotta tune in. Oh, this is insane. FCP setup is wild. Let me get out of here. Let me sneak out. Oh, what's up, man? Ooh, that kind of felt a little too cool for me, man. So we are out of there, and I don't know if I have enough space in the Carrera. I keep forgetting to put the damn tips on this thing. Got some better tips for it, some proper tips. All right, that probably wasn't the best idea. One thing I will say though, engine's in the back, but you don't have equally as much space as you think you'd have, because I mean, you have stuff like this, like the brake booster, the battery, which there's supposed to be a cover that goes over that too. And yeah, just forgot to put that cover on there. I just got this thing ceramic coated, and yeah, I'm already screwing it up. So that was cool. I didn't think that I'd get a sneak tour preview or a of the filming facilities of FCP. So now we got a few things. Now we have one of those lights taken care of. I got the brake wear sensor thing. I'll probably throw that on as soon as I get home. And the suspension fault, I gotta order the you know, peace. 48 minutes. That's not bad. It's really not bad. Even when I lived in New York, it took like 1 day. And I want to say Maryland, it may have been even 2 days or maybe even 1 day as well. As long as you order before 2 p.m., I would get it the next day. So, I mean, if you plan right, you never have to make the trip up here. But 48 minutes is not bad for some last minute stuff, because I'm supposed to be racing. Supposed to be racing your boy Eamon in his M3 and his Super. I'm trying to drag the Super out. So I want to be on great oil or decent oil, and I tried to be on the sport mode thing, so the car could be a little bit faster and more responsive. 48 minutes. Let's do this. Like, just look at the way you sit in this thing, man. It's just so low to the ground. You feel like you're on the ground. And legit, after I lowered this car, just take a look at it, bro. Look at the wheels on that tractor trailer. Like, the wheels are taller than the freaking windowsill right here. Look at that. I'm on the ground right now, and this thing feels like I'm in a supercar. It just looks like I'm in a supercar. I mean, not a new technologically advanced one, but like look at it, man. It just I cannot make any sense out of this thing. It just straight up race car vibes in this thing, and it's nothing I felt in any freaking BMW in my life, just interior wise. You know, look, things are different. You have the freaking key thing on the left hand side, you know, that's freaking different. The mirrors, they sit up, so like it just feels like you're really in this bad boy, you know what I mean? You're on the ground, and it's so light and it's very nimble. And this is a 2017 car, and we're talking about what, 3,300 pounds, all-wheel drive, man. Come on, man. race tack in the middle. It's just, or tachometer in the middle. It looks like a race tack. You kind of get what I'm saying here. Like the biggest, most important thing, you got gauges over here, freaking oil temp, oil cooling, oil pressure. Is just, oh man, and it's just like, you know. So we finally made it back in the garage. Got a few things I gotta take care of. One, I do a quick oil change on this thing. Shout out to FCp Euro. I got the filter and drain plug. And I gotta throw that brake sensor on. I honestly forgot which wheel it was. And got a little funnel as well too. I forgot one freaking thing. To change the oil, everything here, you just pop this out, the intake thing and the cooling fans, all of that comes out. And then underneath there, you have the oil filter housing, which unfortunately, I don't have the proper size 36 mil for it. And then we're gonna come in here and look. I think the axle nuts are 32. I think that's the biggest one I got. The engine is literally right here at the back. So I don't even have to jack it up to loosen up the drain plug, the little plastic thing, which it is also a replacement part. So that would have been super easy. Got the drain pan and everything. Literally supposed to be like a 5-minute job. Gonna have to do it tomorrow in the morning or something when I get the proper socket. But listen, man, it's a little wet outside, a little rainy. Man, this went off on a good note. Right from slow speed.